Hello fans of Marvel Heroes and friends of my channel, this is yet another episode of Q&A and I'm playing Magik right now. You must have seen how Ultron did in the new terminal. It's not exactly new, it's a Times Square terminal with a little bit of different visual, different bosses to it. And that Ultron is the main build. Now I'm using Magik Summoner mode. It's not really a main build, but I think it's rather effective in hard contents like Dimension Collide event in the Cosmic version. This is at Times Square. And I'm going to take it slow and just reintroduce the heroes to you. So this is not a build go for DPS. No, this build is not really good for big DPS. But I think in a situation like this, it's actually pretty useful. So I'm just going to take my time here. Now I'm using a confusion kind of setting as well. So I'm confusing the mobs around and they will just do my binding and stuff like that. So it's nice. Playing Magik in this terminal can be rather kind of like relaxing, but you have to be just a little bit mindful about what comes on your way, and especially during the boss fight, when the boss fight could be a little bit long, you tend to lose concentration a little bit, and some of the objects may explode to your face. So I'm okay, so this is the boss. And okay, so this is the boss here. Now you will see me use quite a fair bit of bone wall, because that is the strength of this build, is to be able to box certain boss out of the way, like this way here, and it just won't come to you. Just make sure you reapply as and when you require to, right? So the boss will just keep a bay somewhere, not where near Magik is, and if it's any near, just push him away, and that's fine. These are all very nice and doable. Remember, it's some Magik as well, even if you don't need to, in case you may prop some kind of like beneficial affixes for your team up. All right, so now I'm just going to pick up the stuff, and it's quite a fair bit of thing to pick up. So I'm just going to tell you what, I'm going to real life play this game like I usually do. So I'm not really rushing it, but if you have done it hundreds of times, most likely you'll just rush through the content without picking up some of these loot, or without even killing some of this like a portal and stuff like that. You could just go around rather fast. From boss to boss, I think end to end, you don't really need like long, especially if your build is rather good. All right, so that is the thing. And the problem with Summoner mode is just a lot of mob, just a lot of my pet just like stuck somewhere, as you can see. So what I need to do is to resummon them, maybe. I don't know. They're just not coming to me at all. Or a pet. So it becomes even slower. But just some of these things that this game is just still not there. Like, if you play a game, this sort of thing you would not expect it to happen, but it's just not there. Just not there. Sometimes targeting or moving around or stuff like that. So this is the part whereby you could, if you are careful enough, you could actually spawn one boss at a time without spawning too many, which could be useful. But if you want to do two at the same time, that's fine too. Alright, so just want to get the bearing right. So all my mobs are in front. Wow, this guy cool, man. Vortex. So I mean, it's rather uneventful when you play the summoner kind of like build, especially for Magik range summoner. It's just rather uneventful. You just from afar make sure you don't be too ambitious or too how should I say, too reckless, and you are fine. I mean, you can spawn two bosses at one time, and that's fine too. Box this boss in, and that is it. Right, so I mean, why am I doing this? I mean, it's just I think for some of you who may still want to farm some gear, may find the cosmic version a little bit hard. I mean, there are some builds that will help you, not necessarily have to be the highest DPS sometimes, and it works. It's fun. It's less stressful. You can keep farming, and you get sorted. So yeah, I mean, it does take a while compared to the Ultron one. I could have just spawned the two bosses at the same time, probably save some time while doing that. But it just get a little bit hectic. You tend to kite quite a fair bit. All right, so that is it. Yeah, I think I can start looting. All right, so let's see. There are multiple of you need so many loot. It's crazy. Every time my bag is just full, coming back to to this place. And the I'm still undecided if I'm going to like re-roll some of these like books or not if it's not a +3, because it does drop quite a fair bit if you keep playing. But I do not know how long I'm going to keep playing in a sense that, I mean, there are other things to do as well in life. So that's the thing. We just continue looting all these things, and so far, you know what? Let's just go in, man. So next one, there's no chance. I always forget to get the unstable molecule. I think the next one you have no chance but to have to spawn 2 of them at the same time. But that is fine, I think. So just put some war. The war doesn't work for this one in a sense. Well, in some sense it does. In some sense it doesn't. So just make sure you know what you're doing. The big one is dead. Make sure you okay. Yeah, and the thing is that you have to be able to find a place to summon the big one, because the big one is yeah. So this guy is a hard one, man. Humbringer is the hard one for Magik. I mean, that's probably the only challenge we have here. It does run quite a fair bit. Wow. Yeah, all the obstacle. And sometimes when you want to teleport, but that place is sort of like blocked, and you can't really teleport out in time. So that's what happened usually. I just pop invulnerable shield in a sense. Right, 1 down. This is minus Titan is rather easy for Magik, or for anybody. It doesn't move a lot. Just make sure you don't get stormed or beamed. You get it sorted. Okay, just a bit more hairline of it. Just 1 signature, probably no need to. And I'm going to just pick up yet another ring. There's so many rings. I think I have the future supply of the rings. Unless they make it really good for this, like, you know, for this Omega kind of like a gear with the Omega ring. I don't know whether they have Omega ring or not, but I have my lifetime supply of all the unique ring that I need. Amazing. I mean, those rings are pretty alright. I mean, I think what I could do is that I could throw away all these cosmic. I don't know why I'm still keeping some of this cosmic ring with some of the good affixes. Last time I tried to farm quite a fair bit, and then so on. So now this fight is rather hard. Even for Magik, just make sure you don't get the orbs. The orbs is the one that kill the ranged. Well, kill anything actually, not just the ring. Have to rather spot on in terms of the when it jump, you have to make sure that you get out from it, and without getting hit by the jump. All right. So this is the part when they get a little bit hectic. But just make sure you don't get the ops. The ops can be rather harmful. All right, so just be careful. All these ops and stuff like that, and I think you'll be fine. Okay, Caecilius. So that's how you pronounce the name. It looks really like the one in the comic, in the movie, and you wonder why they can't make costume that look the same as the actress. I mean, you know, can you imagine Scarlet Witch the same as the one in Age of Ultron? That would be like an instant buy, man, for me. Okay, this is the Quadrant of the Cosmo, and that is it. It is going to regen health. This is the Diablo version, and I just escaped one of the fatal death because I really couldn't see it, man. Really, did you see what the boss is doing, really? So yeah, the magic ops, man. Don't get hit by the magic ops. Okay, I kind of pushed him away while he was jumping, I think. I can't really see. I really can't see what's happening, but we'll be fine. It's magic. Alright, so that is the signature that wiped out all the ads, which is nice. Bone more that push him a little bit, and he just need a bit of nudge here and there. Ops. So the op destroyed something, I think, maybe. There's a lot of them. But I mean, my main spender is very much like very much like, wow, this is the orb right next to me. Go! Yeah, so, nothing to shout about really. Oh, there's a blue, magical, mysterious blue box here, which is always nice. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to indulge myself into all this gear. And now Sith Rune, nice to have. See, a lot of good stuff. I mean, you don't have to do it solo, though. I mean, if you have friends in this game or just in the LFL looking for group channel, you can always ask people to join you. I think it's a lot faster, easier to clear all this dungeon. But it's just that be prepared, people may get a little bit patient and may want to jump back in again. You have to sort out your loot really, really fast. I usually takes about 5 minutes after that to slowly go through my loot. I mean, part of the game is about looting, right? So I hope you enjoy. There aren't really a lot of really good stuff in this farm cycle, but it's so short. I mean, that's fine, I got a ring. But okay, let's see what's in my Omega box. The sad thing is that it could have been like, I mean, this something I could have been, wow, I'm happy I got it with a really decent, okay, I mean, the rolls are pretty decent. I mean, if you look at the summon ally damage part, but we know that uniques will not be that great, so yeah, it's just one of those things. Hope you enjoy this event, and tell me which are your favorite heroes when it comes to playing this particular portal and so on. And I'm always keen to hear your view and some of the heroes that you discover, some of the build that you say, wow, these are really good build to use and so on. To share with the channel which one works for you. Alright, see you next time. Goodbye.